Howdy, howdy. Welcome. Let me know how the spooky volume is. All our times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor the wind, nor the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper, baby, I'm your man. Oh, last one's like la 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 la. Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet together in eternity. Romeo and Juliet, 40,000 men and women every day. 40,000 men and women every day. Another 40,000 coming every day. Come on, baby, fear the reaper. Baby, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper. We'll be able to fly. Don't fear the reaper. Baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. La 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 la. Parentheses instrumental. Quid, thank you for the super chat. Crack open a cold one during the instrumental. Love of two is one. Here, but now they're gone. Last night of sadness, it was clear she couldn't go on. The door was open, the wind appeared, the candles blew and then disappeared. The curtains flew and then he appeared, saying, "Don't be afraid, come on, baby." And she had no fear, and she ran to him. They started to fly. They looked backward and said goodbye. You need two people for this. Come on, baby, don't fear the reaper. This needs to be a duet. I need another one of me. Duplicate. Hit the duplicate object. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year, stole many men's soul and faith. I was round when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure that Pilate washed his hands, sealed his fate. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. Well, what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. Rode a tank, held the general's rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. What's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Oh yeah. Watch with glee while your kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods they made. Shouted out who killed the Kennedys, when after all, it was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Light laid traps for troubadours who get killed before they reach Bombay. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Oh yeah, now get down, baby. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. Oh yeah, but what's confusing you is the nature of my game. Just as every cop is a criminal and all the sinners saints, as heads is tails, just call me Lucifer, 'cause I'm in need of some restraint. So if you meet me, have some courtesy, have some sympathy, and some taste. Use all your well-earned politics, or I'll lay your soul to waste. Pleased to meet you, hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Get down. She's yelling. Are you getting down out there? Hell yeah. Woohoo! 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 Thought her name was Maple. in the wait, hold on. Hold on. Ooh, spooky. What could be spookier than this? 1 second. 1 second. Don't. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at mommy? Why yell at mommy? Oh my gosh. She's spooky syrup. There we go. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkin scream dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat till the neighbor's gonna die of fright. It's our town, everybody scream in this town of Halloween.
One hiding under your bed, teeth grown sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs, fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Around that corner, man, hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting now to pounce, and how you'll scream. This is Halloween, red and black and slimy green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream in our town of Halloween. I am the clown with the tearaway face, here in a flash and gone without a trace. I am the who when you call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Tender lumplings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's our job, but we're not mean. In our town of Halloween, in this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jack might catch you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Won't you please make way for a very special guy? Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the Pumpkin King now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. La 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 la.
I haven't watched Night Before Christmas in a minute. I should give it another go. I used to watch it all the time when I was a teen. You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. Just like an angel. Skin makes me cry. Float like a feather in a beautiful world. Wish I was special, so fucking special. But I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice it's so low when I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't know if you hear her accompanying me. She's running out the door. She's running out. She run, 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 Whatever makes you happy. Still singing. Whatever you want. So fucking special. Wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Are you my little creep? Are you my little creep? Is that why you're yelling so much? You gotta let everyone know what a little creep you are. My little creeper.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For a monster from a slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash.
he did the monster mash. The monster mash! It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It was caught on a flash.
He did the mash.
Did the monster mash. She was labbing from my left door. The castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They did the mash.
It was caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash. Ow! As we're having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included the Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. Scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The Coffin Bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5.
They played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
They caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash. Ow! Out of the coffin, Drax's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
The monster mash.
And it's a graveyard smash. It's now
Now the mash.
it caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash
The monster mash.
and do my graveyard smash.
Then you can mash.
You'll catch on in a flash.
Then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash. Dracula flow mention.
Then you can get on those Broward County Tic Tacs.
Honey! I'm right here! You're crazy!
You know where Mummy is. The mummy can get jiggy with it.
You need more bacon juice? Is that why you're yelling? When did I give you bacon juice? About like 7? Yeah, you're probably due for some bacon juice.
Ghostbusters! If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If there's something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh, I was a little early. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm afraid of like 10 or 12 ghosts. If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? Ghostbusters! An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Ow! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Wasn't there a pretty good Ghostbusters game for like the 360? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! All alone, pick up the phone and call Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghost. I hear he likes the girls. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Get a dose of a freaky ghost, baby. You better call Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no bed. Let me tell you something. Bustin' makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Don't get a caught alone, oh no. Ghostbusters! It comes through your door, unless you just want some more. Think you better call Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Think you better call Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Louder! Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Ghostbusters! Why are you yelling so much? I'll come snuggle you. You don't like it when you hear mommy like being really loud. And it's not with you. Oh, you're being so bad, my cutie. I was wondering if there's a song that would tell me about Maple's ghost phobias or lack thereof. No, I said I'm afraid of like 10 or 12 ghosts. I'm quite afraid of ghosts. Let's see. I was like considering putting Hurdy-Gurdy Man on the list, but then I was like, no, I don't have it in me. Hurdy-Gurdy, Hurdy-Gurdy. Hurdy-Gurdy, she sang. Hurdy-Gurdy, Hurdy-Gurdy. Hurdy-Gurdy, Hurdy-Gurdy. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. One of Papa Moose's most like deranged lore that he randomly dropped on me was that he used to go to Donovan concerts, and I haven't like emotionally recovered from that. There we go.
I feel like hurdy-gurdy man is a song that they use in like every horror movie now, but it's getting to the point where it feels like it really needs to be earned, or I just roll my eyes. 'Cause it's like a bunch of kind of not good horror movies and not scary horror movies are using it, I think, as a way to be like, look, I'm real. But it doesn't work unless your horror movie actually hits. Like Zodiac. Is it a coincidence that Papa Moose used to go to Donovan concerts and also Hurdy-Gurdy Man is in Zodiac? Makes you think. Let's keep going. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come to see them. They really are a scream, the Addams Family. Neat, sweet, petite, and witches gish. A broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna pay a call on the Addams Family. I am not in costume yet. I will be after this. I'm making sure to end in time I can get ready for the trick-or-treaters. Do you sit outside of the table or do you wait by the door all night? I just sit by my door. I have a cozy couch near my door. So I usually, and I have a TV down there too. So I usually just put on something from Shudder. Get a witch shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna pay a call on the Addams Family. Yeah, I have a TV, so I usually put on something from Shudder, and I just like watch. Not something I want to be super invested in, but something I'm just like kind of interested in, and then I watch, and then when people come to the door, I pause it, and I'm like, hello! How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb without a soul, my spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark. Let my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can't just leave and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Bring me to life.
I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside.
Bring me to life. Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Oh, oh, shut up! The life of my all this time, I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me. I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything. Without thought, without a voice, without a soul. Don't let me die here. There must be something more. Bring me to life. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark. Bid my blood to run before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Bring me to life. Bring me to life. You asshole. Do you guys know the Sully Sullenberger Bring Me to Life lore? This has been hotly discussed. Okay, so like... Okay, so apparently I wasn't expecting this to hit her that hard. You knew it would hit me that hard. I was the one who was freaking out about it. So apparently in Sully Sullenberger's like memoirs, where he just talks about like life and stuff, just like his history, his biography, he talks about how much he loves Evanescence and how he was listening to it like all the time. And I think he mentions Bring Me to Life by name, and he's like, he brings up Evanescence like a shocking amount in his own memoirs. And then, yeah, in the rehearsal season 2, they time it out to like when the plane started to, when the birds went into the engine and the plane started to go down, to when he safely landed it in the river. And the time between the start of the emergency and when he safely landed it was like the exact length of the Bring Me to Life chorus. And and so they posited that he potentially was listening to Bring Me to Life while landing the plane. And they like reenact it. It's so stupid. I'll find a video. It's really good. It was just like it was basically like, can we extrapolate from this that Bring Me to Life drove Sully Sullenberger's actions on that fateful day? Like, are you crazy? It's such good lore. So I was like, well, that's my canon theory now. And Bring Me to Life was responsible for the miracle on the Hudson or whatever. So now whenever I think about it, I lose my shit. And Horace knows that because I was like screaming about it when I first watched it. I was like, have you guys seen this shit? I am a believer. I can't believe you. I can't believe you threw the trap at my feet like that. Oh, it's so good. The rehearsal's really good. If you like cringe comedy, which I do. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. We watch you. I'm not cringe. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight. And it's a pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. So dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me. So you can't see me. No, not at all. In another dimension. With voyeuristic intention. Well secluded. I'll see all. Bit of a mind flip. You're into the time slip. Nothing can ever be the same. Based on sensation.
Like you're under sedation.
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Well, I was walking down the street just having a think when a snake of a guy gave me an evil wink. Well, he shook me up. He took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Jump to the left. And then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Didn't think so. The time warp trio had such an impact on Halloween. Well, it's the time warp. I think the first time I've seen Rocky Horror like a million times because it was very popular when I was in high school. And so all of us freaks would just watch it all the time. There we go. That way you don't bob as much. But you've yet to see Rocky Horror. It's a classic. Yeah, all of us freaks watched it all the time. But when I moved to SoCal, a lot of people that I worked with hadn't seen it. And there was like a special showing at the theater near me. So I brought a bunch of them and they were all like, what the fuck is this? I think it's Tim Curry's most don't talk to me about this role. I think he's specifically like never talk to me or my son ever again about it. All right, let's mix it up a little bit for the final song before I gotta go get. Uh-oh, my hat is gonna be so big. Okay, hat, go away. The microphone's fine. I need that. I need that so you can hear me.
Like you're under sedation.
Orbit. I'm getting oh my god. I'm on fire. I'm getting a little bit better at controlling myself. There. Let's cook her up real nice. Cook her up real nice. The bigger the hat, the more powerful the witch. So true. I'm sure he's been talking about it for like 300 years, so he's just like, what else is there to say? Well, I think he's also a little bit like, I've done other things, and that was like a very like specific point in my life. Horace, weren't you there? Wasn't that your first time seeing Rocky Horror when we went as an office? When I say we went as an office, when I dragged a bunch of people there from the office. Wasn't that your first time seeing it? You were like a Philistine before then? I was trying to like, I was trying to describe the interactive showings too. I was like, oh, like there's a part where they say I propose a toast, then people would throw toast at the screen. And Horace was like, why would you do that at a movie theater? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. It's Rocky Horror, brother. I'm sorry you're not hip with the culture. Are you freaking out? This is my last song, then we can snuggle until the trick-or-treaters get here. Well, we can kind of snuggle. Like, you can't get the fur on my... Well, I was gonna say you can't get the fur on my costume, but she's gonna do that anyway. Well, snuggle, parentheses, I'll put a blanket on top of my costume, so I'm not completely covered in white fur. She's mad about Rocky Horror. Then Minecraft brought it back. Seeing the shit kids do for Minecraft, that sounds normal. Yeah, well, that's kind of like, well, it reminded me of that, but I think, like, I don't know if they did this for Minecraft. Rocky Horror set up, like, specific showings where you could, like, go to them and go ape shit. I don't know if Minecraft had, like, normal showings and then ape shit showings. I still haven't seen the Minecraft movie. I still kind of want to, but I haven't seen it yet. They did? That's kind of funny, actually. I hate to admit it, but I installed Minecraft the other day. Because I was curious. There was a mod I, like, have lurked a few people's streams for, and I was like, that looks like kind of an interesting mod. I'd like to try that. And so I installed it. And I haven't tried it yet because I'm scared. I haven't tried it yet because I'm scared, but... it looks kind of interesting. No one came because theaters don't allow it. They had like no turnout. That's so funny. That's like when all of the Morbin memes happened, and so they put Morbius back in theaters, and nobody went to see it. I love when that happens. So I'm too wiggly jiggly. Let me set my camera. Woo! There we go. Yeah, I want to see the Minecraft movie. Isn't there a cut where like they don't have any of the special effects in? I kind of want to see that version. All right, here we go. The final song before I go snuggle syrup a lot and then put on my completely black dress. That I am the the one serenading sun, slipping through the trees, strangling the breeze. That I am the sky, watching angels cry while they slowly turn, conquering the worm. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, a slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, and slam in the back of my Dragula. That I am the pool spreading from the full weekend want you need nowhere as you bleed. That I am the rat, feast upon the cat, tender is the fur, dying as you purr. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, and slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, and slam in the back of my Dragula. Baby, do it, baby. You guys think the Dragula's like a drag racer? Do it, baby! Do it, baby! You think it's like a drag race car that's Dracula themed? That I am the life, dig into the skin, knuckle crack the bone, 21 to win. It's Dracula's drag. Think drag is daddy. Dead I am the dog, hound of hell you cry. Devil on your back, I can never die. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, and slam in the back of my Dragula. Do it, baby, do it, baby. Do it, baby, do it, baby. Hope the car itself is a Dracula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, I slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, I slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches, I slam in the back of my Dragula. I can never die implies that the driver may be a Dracula who wants to burn through witches and dig through ditches. Vampire voice. Good evening. Think drag is daddy. Wait, is the car daddy? If the car is a Dracula, is the car daddy? I have a lot of questions. The booze is cold and the pumpkin is hot. The vulture waits to see what rots. Oh, pretty. Oh, the shader, Lake Mater. I have a joke I can't tell. Like, legitimately, because I don't want to be clipped saying it. Ever. But, I was playing Jackbox. This was, like, years ago. I was playing Jackbox with some friends, and one of them, like, filled in a prompt with a really, like, sexually explicit joke about Mater from Cars. And nobody voted for it. And instead of being like, yeah, that was weird, his response was, I guess that was too cerebral for this group. And now, like, like, I literally can't see Mater from Cars without thinking about that and getting taken out. Extremely sexually explicit Mater joke is too cerebral for this group. You rewired your cerebral. Yeah. So good. All right. Well, it's time to go be spooky. I'm gonna go hug her, and then I'm gonna get my Morticia costume on and man the door so that the kids get their candy. I gotta decide what movie I'm gonna watch while I wait for the kiddos. I do have a very, very extensive list that I built on Shudder, so I'm sure I can just slam one of those. But yeah. Halloween's the best! Happy Halloween! Halloween OG is a classic. Yeah, I guess I could watch something I've seen already. I could watch one of the classics. One of the classics. Oh my god. There we go. Yes, thank you for coming to celebrate. And happy Halloween! Happy birthday, Ween. So true. Happy Halloween. We do a bake-off. We have bake-off tomorrow. It's the semi-finals! So it's almost done. It's almost over. Oh, only one more week of bake-off after this. And then hopefully they release the holiday ones really fast. Just put on Zombieland for the watch log in your living room. Pause for trick-or-treaters. Yeah, everybody hears me like nice Venom costume or whatever. So we'll do Bake Off tomorrow, and yeah, so I'll see you then. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Halloween, or your good rest of your Halloween night, or Halloween day, or Halloween morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And happy Halloween!